Hello, my name is Morgan Williams, and thank you for the opportunity to share my approach to leading and supporting online faculty. My model is built around one simple idea: online faculty cannot thrive if they are expected to work in isolation. Strong online programs are not created through policies or technology alone. They are built by leaders who intentionally create support systems, foster relationships, and remove barriers that prevent faculty from being successful. Today, I want to share both the theoretical foundations for my approach and the specific strategies I would implement as a leader to support online faculty members. My leadership philosophy centers around 4 goals. I want faculty to feel connected, supported, valued, and empowered. Too often, institutions focus heavily on accountability and compliance while overlooking the human side of teaching online. Faculty members who feel isolated or unsupported are less likely to innovate and more likely to experience burnout. As a leader, I see my role as removing barriers, responding quickly to challenges, building professional community, and creating opportunities for growth rather than simply evaluating a performance. My goal would not to be to ask faculty to do more, but instead to help them do their work more effectively and sustainably. Before I discuss specific leadership theories, I want to briefly explain what shaped my approach to supporting faculty. Throughout my career, I have often found myself in informal leadership roles supporting teachers with technology integration, troubleshooting challenges, and facilitating professional learning opportunities. One thing I have learned very quickly is that most educators are not resistant to change. More often, they are overwhelmed, short on time, or worried that a new initiative will become one more thing added to their workload. When teachers feel supported, have access to practical resources, and understand how a tool or strategy will make their work easier, they are much more willing to innovate and take risks. That experience has strongly influenced the type of leader I hope to be. I believe leadership is less about compliance and monitoring and more about removing barriers, building confidence, and creating conditions where people can do their best work. The first theory that guides my leadership approach is transformational leadership. According to Bass and Evoli's work on transformational leadership, effective leaders inspire a shared vision, encourage innovation, and help develop future leaders within an organization. In practice, this means shifting away from a model that focuses primarily on monitoring faculty and moving forward to a coaching model. Some examples include regular coaching conversations rather than only annual evaluations, inviting faculty input when making decisions about online learning initiatives, recognizing instructional innovation publicly, and creating leadership opportunities for experienced instructors to mentor others. For example, I would establish an online faculty fellows program that experienced instructors could mentor new faculty, facilitate professional learning sessions, and share successful practices. This approach not only improves morale, but also builds leadership capacity throughout the institution. The second theory that informs my leadership model is the community of inquiry framework developed by Garrison, Anderson, and Archer. The framework identifies 3 important components of successful online learning: teaching presence, social presence, and cognitive presence. What I find particularly valuable is that these same concepts apply to faculty support as well. Faculty need teaching presence in the form of clear expectations, instructional guidance, and timely support from leadership. They need social presence through relationships and collaboration with colleagues. And they need cognitive presence through opportunities for reflection, experimentation, and professional growth. If we expect faculty to create these experiences for students, leadership should model those same experiences for faculty. One of the biggest challenges in online teaching is faculty isolation. Many online instructors rarely interact with colleagues and often feel disconnected from their institution. Research on online faculty support consistently identifies professional isolation as one of the major challenges experienced by online instructors, which makes intentional community building efforts especially important. To address this issue, I would implement monthly virtual faculty lounges where instructors can share ideas, ask questions, and celebrate their success. I would also establish faculty learning communities organized around common interests or disciplines. Finally, I would create a peer mentoring program that pairs experienced online instructors with faculty who are new to online teaching. I would also consider short teaching tips and 10 sessions where faculty members share one strategy that worked well with their courses. Sometimes the best professional learning comes from colleagues facing similar challenges rather than formal training sessions. These initiatives are relatively inexpensive but can have significant impact on faculty satisfaction and retention. Another major challenge is technology anxiety. Even highly effective instructors may feel overwhelmed by learning management systems, accessibility requirements, video tools, or emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence. Cabrici, Lipschitz, and Santiago identified technology challenges and inadequate support as significant barriers to successful online teaching, which is why responsive and practical support systems are so important. My first strategy would be to create short micro-learning tutorials that faculty can access when they need them, rather than requiring lengthy training sessions. For example, instead of asking instructors to sit through a 2-hour accessibility workshop, I would create 5-minute tutorials on one specific task at a time, such as adding alt text, checking color contrast, or making documents screen reader friendly. Second, I would implement a technology concierge model with guaranteed response time for instructional technology questions. Third, I would provide sandbox courses where instructors can experiment with new tools before using them with students. The goal is to create a culture where faculty feel comfortable trying new things without fear of failure. Burnout and workload concerns are another frequent issue in online learning. Online faculty often feel pressure to be available at all hours of the day and can become overwhelmed by grading, email communication, and discussion board management. One solution is establishing clear communication expectations for both faculty and students. For example, students might be told to expect responses within 24 hours during the work week rather than expecting immediate responses at all hours of the day. I would also provide course templates, announcement banks, reusable rubrics, and other resources that reduce repetitive work. Additionally, I believe leaders have a responsibility to help faculty navigate AI in productive and ethical ways. AI should not replace good teaching, but it can help faculty create rubrics, draft feedback, generate examples, or brainstorm discussion prompts. Research on online faculty development has repeatedly shown that workload concerns are among the largest barriers to faculty satisfaction and long-term sustainability in online teaching environments. Used thoughtfully, AI can reduce workload and help prevent burnout. Technology should reduce workload rather than add to it. Maintaining quality and consistency across courses is another challenge for online programs. Students should have a consistent learning experience regardless of who teaches the course. To support this goal, I would implement a quality review process using a research-based framework such as OSCQR or Quality Matters. I would also provide accessibility checklists and standardized course templates to support faculty during course development. Another strategy would be implementing a pre-semester course review process where faculty receive support checking links, updating dates, reviewing accessibility concerns, and ensuring smooth navigation before students enter the course. Martin and colleagues emphasize that ongoing faculty development and institutional support are critical components of maintaining quality online programs. Finally, I believe instructional designers should serve as partners and coaches rather than compliance officers. These ideas come together in what I call the CARE framework. First, we connect faculty by building relationships and creating opportunities for collaboration. Second, we assist faculty through instructional and technical support. Third, we recognize accomplishments and celebrate innovation. Recognition can be simple but meaningful, such as highlighting effective practices in newsletters or showcasing faculty success stories during meetings. Finally, we empower faculty by creating opportunities for leadership and professional growth. This framework reflects the type of leader I hope to be and the type of culture I would work to create. In order to know whether our support efforts are working, we need meaningful measures of success. Student evaluations are important, but they cannot be our only metric. I would also examine faculty retention, faculty satisfaction surveys, participation in professional learning opportunities, course quality reviews, and student persistence rates. When faculty feel supported and successful, students generally benefit as well. Improving faculty experience and improving student outcomes are closely connected goals rather than competing priorities. If selected for this leadership role, my first priority would be listening. During the first month, I would conduct listening sessions and distribute a needs assessment survey to identify faculty concerns and barriers. One mistake leaders sometimes make is implementing solutions before understanding the actual problems faculty are experiencing. The needs of adjunct faculty may look very different from full-time faculty, and experienced online instructors may need different support than those teaching online for the first time. Questions I would ask include, what is causing the most frustration in your online teaching experience? What support would make the biggest difference in your work right now? And what barriers are preventing you from being as effective as you would like to be? During month 2, I would launch faculty community initiatives such as mentoring and virtual lounges. By month 3, I would begin implementing peer observations and micro-learning supports based on the feedback I received. I believe effective leadership starts with understanding the needs of the people you serve. In closing, my leadership model is built around support, relationships, and continuous improvement. The leadership model I shared today is informed by transformational leadership theory, the community of inquiry framework, and current research on online faculty support and development. If we want faculty to create engaging and supportive online learning environments for students, we must first create engaging and supportive professional environments for faculty. Strong online programs are ultimately built by investing in the people who teach in them. Thank you for your time.